crowd, reign of terror.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip-hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sound. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Bet a thou. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, Kruger, hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.
Yo, we are back on the YouTube Live the day after WrestleMania Night 2, and we are the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Cliff, with my 2 other co-hosts, and one will be on his way. Ooh, and Bundles. Fellas. What's
up, though?
Happy past WrestleMania. Happy Monday night.
Happy WrestleMania weekend.
What's good with y'all, man? Y'all had a good Easter. Y'all have good WrestleMania weekend.
I had a good Easter. I had a good WrestleMania weekend. I had a good 420. Yeah, we was in there.
Bonus, what about you? Like a catch right here.
Man, it was a weekend, yeah. It was a weekend, 420. Listen, so all the dispensaries by my house and the one that we frequent around here, all the ones we frequent around here, we were getting bombarded by advertisements for 420 like all fucking weekend. And like I told y'all in the group chat, it was just one. I was like, I can't pass this up, bro. I can't pass. And listen, if we had WrestleMania this coming weekend too, I still have more than enough to celebrate.
Man, I heard the line for them dispensaries was around the corner.
Oh no, bro! Listen, they walk like. Listen, I did that shit via when they send the advertisement. I just put in the order through the advertisement. They walk in, get my ID, show my name. Run the order right on out, dog. Fuck all that waiting around shit.
I feel you. I don't smoke, but I wouldn't wait. Catch it, man. What's good, man? How was your weekend?
Man, I was drunk as fuck the entire weekend. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I literally told everybody, don't fucking call me until Tuesday.
Hey, facts.
Work, don't text me. I even told moms, I said, moms. You know you the reason that I'm this way, right? You took me to WrestleMania 3. And ever since then. So I love you. Whatever you need, I'm going to do it today on Friday. Don't call me till Tuesday. Took care of moms. Made sure she had everything she needed. I'm 0 dark 30 right now.
Right. Man. Happy past WrestleMania. WrestleMania weekend, man. And happy WrestleMania weekend, past WrestleMania weekend. Happy Easter to all y'all in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all hit the sub button if y'all haven't subbed yet. And make sure y'all share it to a friend, man. Help us spread this out, man. This is going to be, this is the Hot Tag Radio Wrestling Podcast. This is our WrestleMania 41 Aftermath show, man. Let's get it, man, because I got the Pistons to watch, and we got Monday Night Raw. That's anything can happen during that time. So I got the double TV it tonight. So let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go on to the news, man. The main news that came out this past weekend with the surprise Triple H been hiding this under his tail for probably a month or so, man. WWE acquires Triple A promotion down in Mexico, man. The promotion, from what I've been hearing, has been struggling ever since the owner passed away, I believe, and they haven't had that big old fanfare. They had a big wrestling gripe, or they some type of dysfunction with CMLL league and everything, but WWE had to swoop in and bought AAA, man. Fellas, man, what y'all thoughts about WWE gaining this promotion? And you might see NXT Mexico. Let's start off with GOOO.
Triple H and Nick Khan been in kill Tony mode for the last 2 weeks. So this was man, we didn't hear nothing of this. Nothing. And it must be hard to understand how navigating that merger or navigating that acquisition, you know what I'm saying? But man, keeping this close to the hip like that and it's not getting out until WrestleMania weekend, I look up on the screen. I swear to God, because I wasn't watching the pre-show like that. I was playing the game. I had the pre-show on. I look up. I said, "Is that Vikingo in the middle?" I said, well, "Hold on, what the fuck?" Turn it up. Look in the group chat. Confirm they buying AAA. Turn the pre-show on. Vikingo. I was just roasting him about 6, 7, 8 months ago. So so it was a good move, man. It must have pissed Tony off. He just got to deal with CMLL. He getting AAA. Mexican ties. Now WWE is about to be all Mexico, all over the state, man. It was a good move, man. They have the luchadors to do it. It was rumored that they was buying Lucha Underground. Could this have been the rumor that was what was really going on, fellas?
You talking about back when Triple H was trying to
we said they was buying Lucha Underground or acquired Lucha Underground. Could this have been the acquisition they was really talking about in AAA? So
yeah, you right, Derek. I listened to Keeping It with 102, and Disco did say something about ask Conan about a question. Conan did say wait, but I wasn't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Pat McAfee alluded to some shit too, that I caught with my high ears of like a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
He said something like, "Yeah, there's some other shit going on too." You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Triple H, as well as Triple H doing something else. I think he said it the Hall of Fame night, and then boom, next morning, AAA.
Yeah. Bundles, what's your thoughts about WWE buying AAA?
I want to shout out Dave Meltzer for breaking the news. Actually, he broke the news exactly 5 minutes after it was announced. So shout out to Dave Meltzer, bro. Dumb ass nigga. Outside of that, I actually like it, bro. Like I made mention to the Worlds Collide, the original event in the group chat, that I've never seen the whole show, bro, and I was hoping like them announcing that shit, they put it up immediately. But I like it, the idea, bro. People say the Lucha Libre style is like very hot, you know what I'm saying? And fuck it, why not, bro? If you go in a global localization route, why not, bro? But how are you going to incorporate that to what we have now? Are you just gonna completely rebrand AAA altogether? Which I hope they don't, bro, because it's a lot of lineage and history there, bro. And with the roster that they have down there, I'm not too sure who's all on it. I'm not about to sit here and pretend like I do, but obviously they're not going to keep everybody. This is what happens when you consolidate. You're not going to keep everybody, or you just and considering with the issues between CMLL and AAA, can those guys get work there, or do they have to start over, the undergrounds in Mexico? So I don't know how the whole thing goes, but I'm a fan of the whole ordeal itself, man. I just hope we don't get lucha overload, if that makes sense, bro. And I hope I'm not sounding like an asshole, because I'm really not trying to sound like an asshole, but we have a whole, TV wrestling company where we can see lucha overload. Even if it ain't lucha, they do all the moves just like luchas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm hoping we don't get that. I'm hoping like they have a way where it's still like we can introduce these guys over there. You can keep your TV, you know, we'll just rebrand it this, but you can keep your TV in Mexico and we'll do, you know, hopefully something worthwhile all around instead of just we bought these motherfuckers and well, that's it. Next.
Do you think I think AAA gonna use it's gonna be Conan there. I think they're gonna use Rey Mysterio to probably lead that group down there. As far as Lucha Overload, I don't know. I think that might you might see Lucha Overload since they got Ray Phoenix down, Penta. They can send down there for a second. I know Ray Phoenix can send down there for a second, but they're gonna still use on the main roster. But you got all the LWO, you got all the other Mexican group they have.
But they're not all being used. But if you just buy AAA and you buy all of those at some, I'm saying all of those like they fucking slaves. If you,
Right.
you buy that, you acquire that fucking roster, bro. It's going to be expectation like, hey, our top guys got to be used. Now you're going to have their top guys being used along with the top guys from that style that you're already using, plus, you know, your mid-card guys that you're, you know, lack of better term. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be too much. But the one thing I am hopefully looking forward to, they allow them to keep doing Triple Mania, bro. If you've never watched Triple Mania, those highlights are fucking hilarious. It looked like that bitch be live, but the wrestling is so fucking horrible. Horrible. It's entertaining, bro. I hope they let them keep those and, you know, they put those on Peacock or on Netflix and we can watch those. I'm a fan of that shit, but again, let's keep it, make it useful all around, bro.
Yeah.
Don't, you know what I'm saying?
Quick question. They got the library too, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Lord.
I think so.
TNA next.
Be on the lookout for Vikingo versus El Grande Americano also.
It's coming. It's coming. It's the backlash, baby. It's that backlash.
They already set it up, bro.
Yeah.
Set it up.
Cash, what you thought about AAA being acquired by WWE?
It's interesting. Like, I know what Sellers was saying about like not having, you know, like Lucha Overload, but you know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I mean? You can't really buy the company and yes, you could Tony Khan it, but I don't think that Triple H and Nick Khan does not play with him. You know what I'm saying? Pause and applicable. But I think like more so for like the up and coming talent and that style, you know what I'm saying? Like not learn like to be luchadors, but like learn from it. Be able to pick up like different move sets and stuff like that to try to add to their, you know what I mean? Like more of a developmental thing with the younger up and coming. They got all these shows. It's like, bro, you got AAA, you got fucking, you got what's I can't even think all the names of them. What's the LF and what's the other one on Tubi?
LFG,
Evolve. Like you got all of it. Like some of these indie wrestlers or like, you know, lower tier, unheard of wrestlers can learn from these luchadors, and then you can use the vest if you're not using them properly. You can use them in AAA and, you know, kind of make stars out of them. You know what I'm saying? Global scale, because you're not really using, like you said, you're not really using the LWO. You're not using what's their name? I want to call them Los Lotharios not anymore.
The El Phantasmo niggas.
Yes, I'm getting confused, but you got all these
Angel
guys.
and Garza. There we go.
Yeah,
you're not using them, and you can utilize them. Like we just said them all in a couple of weeks how dope they are. Like we all know they dope, but they ain't get an opportunity to show type of love, bro. They need a home somewhere. Shit, not dope. Utilize, especially on the global scale. Like maybe they ain't dope here.
And I can see Nathan Frazier going down. You know what I'm saying? I can see listen, y'all. What about the cruiserweight division? They get a cross company title. You know what I'm saying? Like I would make the cruiserweight title. You could have people from TNA, NXT, WWE, AAA, and that's a great way to get some of those AAA guys. El Drastico, you know what I'm saying, on TV, shit like that, bro. Like, and get them used to that crowd. It's definitely going to be like Sella said, some cuts.
Well, they only
you gotta have some integration.
They only have to make the cruiserweight champion. It'll just be the AAA championship. Anybody can go for it.
Well, I think you want to have their roster.
Lucha is more than just the small guys. They got big wrestlers in AAA.
I know that. I just want to get some of the guys over here. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, that Cruiserweight Classic introduced me to so many of the wrestlers from around the world. Noam Dar,
facts.
Bushi, cats like that,
right?
Man. Like you got to have some stuff like that. So that's a great way to bring those guys in.
Who said that? I was reading it. It just went up.
WWE, what they're doing right now. I think you was probably the one who said it in the group chat. It was just like they just letting Tony just like play himself out of position and all that shit, bro. That's all WWE is doing. If you notice, bro, Triple H, not Triple H, but AAA and TNA. When AEW first started, they had a partnership with AAA, bro. Remember the AAA tag team titles was being defended on AEW. Kenny Omega was the AAA mega champion. They had a partnership with them niggas, and just like what happened with TNA and AEW partnership, bro. Once you partnered up with them niggas, they started to die. They started dying, bro. And WWE like, we about to fix all that, bro.
Alberto Del Rio is not going to be back in WWE.
He gone, bro.
Yeah,
he gone.
But Derek said something to the point. Trying with AEW that they booked their Mexican talent weak. You right? Or they sent them down to ROH.
It's always one way.
Yeah,
every relationship I've seen them have has been favorable to AEW. Kenny Omega, the bill collector, was just whooping on TNA niggas every week. And New Japan barely win matches on the goddamn pay-per-view. Where the Beast Mortos from? Ain't he from CMLL?
Yeah,
I think so.
They just dumped that nigga here. You can have him. You know what I'm saying?
Like Jurassic Park or some shit.
It's only a matter of time. New Japan next, bro. New Japan next, and like I said in the group chat, I think that's why everybody, all that shit going on in New Japan now, because WWE like, listen, y'all dying right now. Y'all life support, nigga. Go fuck with your boy.
Do y'all think you in the bind from AEW? Like some of the luchadors from AEW will jump now that they see this move?
I don't know. More reason, catch.
Yeah.
You know, CMLL had a beef with AAA. So I don't know how deep that beef is. They say it was kind of weird seeing Stephanie back here up there with them because she was with CMLL. So
that was more so the Mexican. See, Triple H was hitting home that Mexican lineage and Mexican wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And the diverse Mexican roster he got. The Mexican wrestlers on AEW now have a way out. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it like shit. I'd rather be in a AAA branded by WWE than here.
It's Ray Phoenix and be like, yo, what the fuck?
I was gonna save that point, Cash, but you're right.
That's a win-win for them niggas, bro. Like I can either go to WWE and make competitive money and become a star with the potential to become a star, or I can stay here, work 1-2 days a week and get that bag. Because you know the offer for these niggas is about to go up now. Because now, like you said, they got a way out. So now we weren't being taken serious, nigga. Now you gotta pay us, bro. Right. Listen, I hope my nigga Rush leave, dog. I hope my nigga
he out of there.
Listen, you see how a slow down Ray Phoenix is and a slow down Penta is, just imagine how a slow down Vikingo or a slow down Roosh, come to WWE.
We gonna see
saying?
Vikingo tonight.
You think
Yeah,
so?
Roosh. That's a good one, bro. Cliff. Roosh is dope.
Yeah, I like
Roosh is
Roosh.
dope.
Niggas,
I like
bro.
Bandito. I like Bandito.
But you see what you said though, Cliff? How they slowed down. What did I say was gonna be my main thing with them, bro? They learn how to slow down, bro. They gonna be
WWE
stars,
style.
and they did it, bro. Shout out to them niggas, bro.
This is one last question that we be on to our review of WrestleMania Night 1. What does this mean when yesterday or Saturday morning, I believe The Rock had posted on his Instagram with the New Japan shirt on? What does that is that saying that WWE is in the work on acquiring or partnering up with New Japan also? And is New Japan partnership deal over with AEW? You can start with Catch.
Absolutely. That ain't no accident, bro. This is Dwayne Johnson we talking about.
Yes.
He don't do nothing. Everything it's intentional. Everything he do, bro. There's no way that man just so happened to be wearing a New Japan shirt with that camera on. Like, it has to be something coming down probably next month. Has to be, bro.
Something got to be in the works. I say. Bonus, what's your thoughts on The Rock posting with a New Japan shirt on?
It's coming, bro. Listen, it's coming, dog. Listen, bro. Like I said in our previous topic, they dying right now, bro. That AEW partnership is killing them niggas, bro. And some of their top stars in the last week have just walked out or like, look, I'm not doing shit else. Let me go. Listen, man, it's coming, bro. I don't know if it's a partnership or they go buy them motherfuckers outright. I highly doubt they'll be sold outright. So, but I think it's more so WWE just want to do a show in that damn Tokyo Dome, bro.
They got to.
I think that's what it is. They want
brings me to my point.
So, man, I'm looking forward to whatever it is, man. I'm looking forward to it.
And Tanahashi just retired too. Ooh, what's your thoughts on it?
Which brings you right to my point. Thanks for the oops, sellers. What's the only market where we can see around the world that they ain't hitting, fellas?
Facts.
Japan.
Yeah,
that's the only market we ain't really hitting like that in. Tokyo Dome. What's the other dome? What's the other? They did a show there before.
Oops, saying we like he on the team with WWE.
I put my resume in on LinkedIn. I applied. But that's the only market they struggle in. I mean, I'm gonna say struggle, but we can't just go to Japan and do a show like that without being, I could go anywhere else. Germany, Australia, Poland, Toronto, Mexico now. They doing that with the Mexico market. We can slide that Mexico market now. You know what I'm saying? Japan, man. And that's really, really, it's not to say to conquer Japan, but that's really the last working relationship that makes sense. They struggle with Japanese wrestlers on the roster outside of Io and Asuka. And that's half of that's fetish.
Right. Facts. WrestleMania at the Tokyo Dome gonna be a game changer, bro.
Boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
We're in the UK.
Let's go down this WrestleMania card. Saturday night, WrestleMania Night 1. Overall experience for WrestleMania Night 1. What your thoughts on first before you get that up there? What's your thoughts overall on Night 1? How did y'all like Night 1 overall? Let's go. We can start with Ooh.
I'm giving a C.
A C. Wow.
Yeah, Night 1 a C. I'm gonna get Night 1 a C.
Bundles, what your thoughts about night one? What grade you give them overall?
Strong B plus, bruh.
B plus. Okay, Cash, what grade you give night one?
I agree with Bundles about a B plus. About a B plus.
And I think I'll give it a B minus. I'll give it a B minus. I thought it was okay. You know, it wasn't like night one last year. I thought it was okay, but they started off with Jay Uso defeating Gunther for the world heavyweight title, man. You saw a different move. We finally saw a different move from Jay Uso with the sleeper hole. He used Gunther.
Man, man, go.
Hey, that count towards my
That
prediction,
counts.
bro.
That counts.
Man.
Everybody
That
thought, yeah. It counts.
Did that wrong.
To me, I'll go first on this. To me, I enjoyed the match. I enjoyed the matchup. I thought the ending was kind of awkward a little bit. It wasn't like I think he tried to finish the match like Gunther finished his match. Just anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't get that feel of a Gunther finish if Jey Uso was trying to do that. I really thought this match was going to involve blood in it because of the circumstances between Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. With Gunther messing up Jimmy Uso like that. I thought Jay was going to be more destructive towards Gunther, bringing out chairs and doing so, because he did say that he didn't want his mom to witness what he's going to do to Gunther and stuff like that. So that's why I was kind of disappointed on that. But I thought it was a good match overall. It was better than Jay versus Jimmy last year. So I give it a thumbs up for Gunther, not Jay. Gunther leading Jay into a good match like that. So, Bundles, what your thoughts about Gunther versus Jey Uso?
I enjoyed it, bro. Even though the match was actually spoiled the day before by Roman Reigns, though, I still enjoyed the fucking match. However, a lot of people tripping on the finish, bro. Shout out to my nigga Nick Milks and that handsome twink he always with, Justin, bro. They put me up on this guy named Walter a minute ago, man. And again, became a big fan. Since I've been watching this guy, so this is about 2018, 2019. Every big title match he loses, he taps out quick to choke out, bro. That is his kryptonite. That's his thing. You get him in the rear naked choke, he's go tap immediately every time.
Oh, okay.
Travis Banks, Ilya Dragunov, forget the he was in the fucking NXT Europe shit. I don't remember his name. And now Jey Uso. Any big title match, you get him in a rear naked choke, he tapping immediately, bro. This is like a 7-year thing with this nigga. It's not a big deal to me.
I never knew that.
I enjoyed the match, bro.
Ooh, you about to say something?
Yeah, I saw it on Reddit. They was talking about like Gunther don't put himself in position to get fucked up. Like if he know I can't reach the ropes, like you caught me dead center, I'm out. I'll see you in a rematch. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So,
basically.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's part of his character, but we're going to get into him.
That makes sense. Shoot, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. What's your thoughts about this match?
Jey Uso can't put together a compelling match. I don't give a damn if he put the Daydreamer hold on. You know, that looked weak. He can't put together a compelling match. And he can't. Like you said, it should have been blood, Cliff. It should have been a bloody ass match where Gunther is beating the living shit out of him. Then he makes a comeback, Rocky style. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't agree with the winner, bro. I felt like Gunther should have won the match. I felt like Y'all gave Gunther 2 significant losses in 2 straight WrestleMania. So the plan from him going forward has to be astronomical. I don't give a damn what you say. Gunther better start getting the superstar treatment. Even though he has been, y'all making him drop the ball at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? But Jay can't put that match together, fellas. He wrestled like he got a hot tag, and he come in, do his moves, and that's it. He can't. Big Jim got more moves. You see, Big Jim match with Gunther was better.
I thought I always been saying Jim is a better wrestler, but
Yeah. Jay all flash. And another problem with the match was I felt like it was in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? A match like this should have been part of the triple main event. It should have went on before Charlotte and Tiffany. Then you go into that match, the women's title match. Then you go to the main event. Bro, you starting off WrestleMania with the Yeet Fest. That's 30 minutes of cardio. You know what I'm saying? And he killed the next match because, you know, look, listen, Catch probably know what I'm talking about. We've been all watching WrestleMania the last 2, 3, 4 weeks. Dog, Vince knew how to put certain shit to kind of bring the crowd back down and kind of ease them in. Or he kind of knew how to way to make you care about the match. So this match got this stipulation. Oh, it's coming up next, blah, blah, but they got a donkey race or some circus shit going on, some clown shit real quick just to get your ass been in there. Then we're going to start with the next match. That new day match was dead before the start, bro. The Yeet Fest, Jey Uso winning the title. Man, we tired. You know what I'm saying? So it just suffered. So I just felt like the wrong man won.
Niggas with hope.
Huh?
The niggas with hope after that. Like, I'm sleeping.
Man, like, you took your dog.
hey,
You doing this shit. Man. Gotta put my beard down real quick. I don't put my beard, you know what I'm saying? Shit. That's 45 minutes.
the crowd did, the crowd did went bananas on there. But
Went crazy.
Cash, what's your thoughts on Jay versus Gunther?
I mean, originally, so I was at Buddy's Pizza. You know what I'm saying? When that, so I had my tablet set up. You know what I'm saying? Watching the Pistons, I had my tablet. So I didn't have the tablet up, so I didn't get the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like volume low. Man, when I watched that shit yesterday morning here in my family room and cut that shit up, I said, bruh, these fucking fans is going crazy. Like,
yeah, they was going crazy.
Didn't look like, bro. So for a business standpoint, bro, you had to give him the belt. He in the ring with like it's like, damn, bro, you kind of let me down. I said 3 new, you came with the sleeper hold, and I believe you might have did a Hurricane Rana if I remember correctly. But like outside the ring and just like shit, like, man, that he's the next closest thing that I think that I've ever seen. Like, really fucking go. And I seen him composing himself. Like, he walked into the ring, you could tell I can't eat like that this time because
yeah, he could.
I got to save my energy. But the crowd, like, he couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying? This point 2 was like, man, fuck it. And just got to going. Like, fucking help itself, man. So like, the match, yeah, it was what it was. It was the match we thought it was gonna be, but they had to put the belt on this dude. And Fernando, I don't think it's gonna be a short run. Like, the internet is trying to trick us into thinking that he not like that, but that fucking crowd fucking like that, bro. Like,
right.
They gonna milk the cow, bro. Ain't no more milk. They gonna milk this shit, bro. Think of how many fucking champion shirts they probably sold over the last 24 to 48 hours.
Them Yeet shirts, them glasses, man. They thinking he Bret Hart with the merchandise.
Bro. He as wrestling fans, we don't necessarily like it, but he threw the roof, bro. From a business standpoint, man, he probably gonna hold that belt to SummerSlam.
No, it's not quite Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan shit was ridiculous. but it's damn near close, Derek. It's damn near close.
Daniel, they was blatantly hating for a long time, and that just fever pitched it. Like,
Yeah,
they was trying to ignore that shit, bro. But they was like, no, fuck.
Yeah, man. They gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it until they start booing his ass like they doing. Talk about later on.
yeah. Let's go on to the next event, the tag team championship match. The new Raw tag team champions defeating the War Raiders. I actually like this match, man. I thought the fans didn't give it a fair due, man. I like this match. I loved the heel New Day. New Day is one of my favorite tag teams, so I'm kind of biased, but I like their heel gimmick. I like the match, man. War Raiders are some good wrestlers, and I believe they will have a long career in the WWE. They just need the crowd need to know them. And I think for the War Raiders, I think a good heel turn can do them some justice with a great manager. Not the female manager that they had before. Someone that can that could take them places, man. They could shoot if Chris Jericho, if that I'm just saying, like, if a Chris Jericho can help them, you know what I'm saying? Just not wrestle with them, but manage them. Chris Jericho can help them real good. But Bundles, what's your thoughts about the New Day defeating the War Raiders for the tag team championships?
It was a cool match, but the crowd was so dead. It felt unimportant, bro. For Mania, bro, like, even on big Raws, when the crowd is dead, even if the action in the ring is pretty good, it take away from it. And I think that's just what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
For it to be such a big show, a lack of interest there. I was wrong on my prediction. I thought, the Raiders were going to win, and but New Day got it. We'll see what's gonna happen. Before we move on, bro, I want to address. I think Sherman Hooper. He said, "Oop, Jay is Hogan at this point. The crowd doesn't care his lack of moves, bro. I don't know if you've been watching the show long enough, but that just means Jay is a star, bro. He's mastered the 4 things to become a fucking star in pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Handful of moves, catchphrase, a decent finisher, and a dog ass theme song. That's all you really need, bro. And he mastered that shit, so he's a superstar. He ain't got to do a bunch of moves, bro.
Exactly. What up, Sherm?
That's my big bro, Poodle. What I'm saying is, Hogan still made it compelling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least he sold. Or oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this big motherfucker. What the fuck am I gonna do? Look at the crowd. Like, Hogan, the engagement is different, but Hogan knew how to do a compelling match. I just watched a few WrestleMania matches of his. You know what I'm saying? And then I was saying the same thing. Dude, they got no moves. But man, he sure know how to get you emotionally invested. You know what I'm saying? What match was that? Sergeant Slaughter match. Where he was bleeding and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, just certain shit like that, man. So Jay got a long title run ahead of him, y'all, because it might get to the point where we like, damn, what do we do next? What do we do next? Shit, there's only so much geek we can do. That shit gotta be engaging, bro. We're gonna get a Gunther rematch or a Gunther time off. But
Gunther need to take time off, man.
I say Gunther take time off.
Yeah, got the time off. I want
Psycho Sami Zayn. I'm gonna say Psycho Sami Zayn.
Cash, what's your thoughts about the tag team match, New Day versus War Raiders?
That match was dope as fuck. It's like Oob said. It's like that's on trips for real. You put it in this, man. Pause if applicable. Hey, you can't have your most electrifying superstar start off the show and then do the disservice to New Day and while putting them on next. You already know that the War Raiders is like being introduced to the universe for real. New Day are healed, so you know they are a lightning rod for.
Thank you.
But you don't have the War Raiders have nothing. They're not hated and they're not cheered. They're just dope in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're champs, they just dope in the ring. Like even when they won, I don't remember it being like, you know, euphoria when they won. It's just like for those of us who like real wrestling, like you know, wrestling hard hitting, we like hell yeah. But you know, to a wrestling fan or to like a novice fan, it's like, fuck is these guys?
Right.
Like y'all said, like they need a manager. They don't have a mouth. They don't talk too much. They just come in and whoop your ass. You know what I mean? Like they was heel. What was the name of that match that they created for them? Where they had all of the props and shit outside the ring.
Viking rules match.
Yeah, Viking rules.
Man, them were some of my favorite matches of theirs. You know, some people up, but you know, for a novice fan, they don't know. So like, this was dope, but it was fucked up that they put him in that spot right behind.
Coley, what's good, bro? What's good? Make sure you hit that like, brother, man. Nice to see you in here, man. Finally caught the show.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, Coley. Yeah, that. Yeah, they doing it to win. And that's how they should be. Just some dastardly ass dudes. They don't give a damn as long as they get the belt. Yeah, I'm with it, but wrong spot though.
Ooh, what's your thoughts about the tag team championship match, New Day versus the War Raiders?
Real quick, the right winners, because we need the New Day to get the tag team division on Raw back going. They got the most heat there. You know what I'm saying? Like Coley said, man, let them be chicken shit heels for a while, and then the right team beats them. But this match did not belong on WrestleMania. It should have been on the Raw after Mania. It should have been tonight. This spot belonged to Chelsea Green. This spot belonged to Chelsea Green.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna say that for real. That this spot, like the only thing that was holding Chelsea Green back was her having a lack of a dance partner. Yeah. But this should have been Chelsea Green's spot.
Yeah.
No damn way. She probably could have fought through that dead spot a lot better than New Day, because Roy Raiders, nobody know. Like, let me tell you, my wife is the barometer. My wife's like, who is them? You know what I'm saying? My wife's like, who is these guys? You know what I'm saying? So when she say that shit, she's the casual. You know, nobody knows, bro. That shit was dead, man. So I feel bad for him, but Chelsea Green deserved this spot.
Man, everybody, Big E is done, man. He's not risking anything about his neck, man. He already said that if he's not 100%, he's not taking that risk in the ring no more. He making his money. So what the hell? Let's go on to the next match, man. This match right here. Jade Cargill versus Naomi, man. I gotta do this for Jade Cargill. My bad if y'all hear that. I'm sorry. I gotta hear do this.
But you clapping, right?
Yeah, I'm clapping. No, my phone was ringing, buzzing and stuff. Jade Cargill. What a match, man. Jade Cargill, though. I didn't expect all this for Jade. She was doing some power moves that impressed me. She was doing the shaking legs for a second, but goddamn, she's strong as hell. Man, I was impressed with her. I'll give this match an A just because Jade Cargill improved, man. All her moves seemed to be nice and it's snatchy. She developed some more moves, power moves. I thought it was kind of dangerous, but hey, if you're strong enough to do that and switch it to a power bomb, more power to you. But hey, I'm impressed, man. Naomi led her to a nice match. I knew Jay was gonna win. She had to win because she lost before, and I thought it was a great match, man. Let's start with Catch. What's your thoughts about Jay versus Naomi?
Very impressive, bro. Jay clearly got time off. She was working. So applaud her for that. I think every song, maybe she was shooting a movie or, you know what I mean, just taking time, spend with her family, which all of she clearly been putting in work. And what was that? The suplex where she kind of caught Naomi and held her in the suplex and like held the pose from her. I'm like, man, yeah, she's strong. B. Phillips, man, be careful, bro. She'll fuck you up, fam.
Right, exactly. Because I'm surprised she didn't botch that move, dog. Because she caught her in the air and did not. It didn't even hit the ground.
Nope.
That's some Brock Lesnar shit. You know, so
yeah,
man,
very impressive, bro.
Very. What's your thoughts about this match, Jay versus Naomi?
Wrong winner again. If I push you, like, dog, this is what I don't get about the match. I push you off something so high that you crush the top of the hood and the windshield of a car. Whoop your ass first and push you off. Then they're trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have a wrestling match. You know? Should have been a street fight. Should have been a no-hold. Like, bro, why? What's the stipulation? Now, I know we're going to have a few more matches, but to bring the first match in this feud after all that and just be a regular sanctioned match with rules to where I can get disqualified and counted out, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense to me. So should have been a street fight. Should have been kind of like a no sanction, pause count anywhere, whatever. And Naomi should have won. You know, Naomi has a great character right now, probably the best character she's had since she's been here. And SmackDown need new top heels over there. There's nobody there. We running Charlotte off the building and Nia Jackson nowhere to be seen. So I just feel like Naomi should have won the match. Right, Brian? I feel like she needed to win. Like, I got my new character. Propel me, goddammit. Jay will not be hurt with no L. Mm-hmm. Certain people will not be hurt with the L, especially if I cheat to win.
Bundles, what's your thoughts on this match right here? Jay versus Naomi.
Derek, can you highlight his comment? 6:49 p.m. He kind of hit the nail on the head for me, bro. I put this message in the group chat after that match. Naomi earned her platinum ring general badge, bro. Jay didn't look that good in that match to me, bro. There was some sloppiness, some bad timing, a little like I'm lost. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? That's just me speaking as a critic to the match. She got all. I thought at this point she'd be a little bit further along. This was all Naomi, bro. This match was good because Naomi put on her working boots, and you know when we speak of like the best female wrestlers who can lead a match, like we probably would never name Naomi. We got to name her now for sure, bro. For sure. I enjoyed the match. I agree with Oob. I thought Naomi should have won. But I after watching this match, bro, a couple of times, they got to have like some big plans for her. They have to. There's no way in the motherfucking world they don't have no plans for her for 2025, 2026. She earned everything.
He got to, but you still got the big story between Bianca, Jay, and Naomi. So we'll see what's going on with that. I believe Naomi and Bianca is gonna eventually team right back up against Jade and somebody else, most likely. And expecting the Bianca heel turn also. That's what I'm expecting. Let's go on to the next match. We have a new U.S. champion. Jacob Fatu defeats LA Knight for the U.S. championship. Oh, man. once again, this is a good match, man. We got to stop saying people that can't wrestle could wrestle because LA Knight. I thought LA Knight did put on a great performance, man. Every time he been in the ring, I thought he put in some good performance. The only thing I didn't like about this Jacob Fatu winning is that LA Knight, his reign, both his reign as a U.S. champion didn't last that long, and I thought he could have benefited for a longer reign. I think they moved on with LA Knight a little bit too soon, but I wanted Jacob to win, and Jacob is a beast, man. He's the Wolverine, they say. I thought it was a great match again. Let's start off with what you thoughts about Jacob Fatu defeating LA Knight?
Hey, Cliff, you know what? That United States title comment you made with the Reign, I kind of like it though, bro. Like it shows how competitive the division.
The division is.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, Triple H be giving us these 8,000-year long reigns. Listen, sometimes that shit get boring. Like, damn, bro. Like Gunther, I love you. The IC title, I don't never want to see another reign like that again, unless it's Dominic Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? Man, this was match of the night outside of the main event. Really got the blood pumping back again on the event, bro. LA Knight wrestled his ass off. Jacob Fatu wrestled his ass off, bro. It's a nice little upper mid-card feud for SmackDown, bro. The right man won the match. You got to listen, bro. Jacob Fatu is undeniable. They got Braun Breaker over there on Raw, undeniable. Like your first rounders, you got. It's crazy. Like the young talent they bring it in now, but Fatu, people like Breaker, you got Dragunov coming back soon. Like, man, you have the next generation of superstars, bro. You can't deny him, bro. He came, his existence in WWE literally just buried Solo Sikoa. And there was reports of that coming when he came in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Solo, bro, I don't know what we're gonna do with Solo. He gotta go to Raw. You know, he gotta get out of his bloodline storyline. I'm anxious to see what they do next with this title, though, with the dissension and stuff. But the right man won, bro. This match was hard hitting. That BFT off the top, I mean, that reverse when he caught him with the BFT mid-air. Jacob Fatu moving like a luchador. Bro, they work good together. Jacob Fatu worked good with anybody, though. He worked good. He one of them ones who just he worked good with with Braun Strowman. He looked good with LA Knight. He looked good anywhere else, man. Great match, bro.
We gotta thank Braun Strowman too, man. Thank Braun Strowman for putting over people, man. Braun Strowman he helped put over Roman Reigns.
Facts.
And now he helped put over the goddamn fucking Jacob Fatu. You know, so we gotta thank Braun Strowman for that, man.
Hey, listen, Triple H was letting a lot of new people get their Mania debuts or their Mania rocks off this year. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all, bro. If you had like 9, 10 Manias already, let the young big niggas eat, bro. You can be here for all Mania weekend, bro. But on the show, let them get that spot. So I ain't mad at it, man. But definitely ain't mad at this match. Great match.
Butters, what's your thoughts about Jacob Fatu defeating LA Knight for the U.S. Championship?
If you ask me, bro, this match actually saved the night, bro. This match saved night one because, after the Jay shit, then we had the crowd let us down during the New Day match, and then we have the Naomi and Jay match, which was again okay. If this match would have been boring or just okay, it just ruined the last two matches, dog. It would have ruined it. So Jacob and LA came and did their thing, bro. I thought LA would have pulled it off with some help from Solo. But Solo just showed up and dipped, bro. I was not expecting that.
Right.
I think everybody's saying the bloodline story over. Yeah, I think this shit far from over with, bro. We just got
exactly.
We just moved some pawns all the way down down the goddamn board. Now they queens. Now we can go anywhere we want with these. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get real crazy. It was a good match. I want to see what's going to happen next with LA Knight. We go throw him up in the main event scene. He be the first challenger for Cody or Jay or some shit. I don't know. But we got to do something with LA Knight while we still got him for the next, 2-3 years or whatever the fuck. But Jacob is about to go crazy, bro.
Yeah. He gonna be the de facto world champion for that title. I'll go into more detail once we talk about the John Cena.
Bro, the impending the impending Jacob versus Braun Mania main event is coming, bro.
Right.
That's gonna be so fucking crazy,
man. I said the first round draft picks they got. Jeez.
Sure, Jacob was not even a first round draft pick. He a fucking 7th round draft pick. He was a free agent. Actually, he a free agent. So.
Well, really, they future the people that they really put in front of the line.
Yeah. Catch your thoughts about this U.S. Championship match. Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight.
Shit, fella said pretty much everything you say tonight. Dope as hell. I feel like LA Knight. He need to stop with the he can't wrestle shit. Like he clearly work on his craft, and
right?
You can tell. Like he work on his craft. Jacob is a beast. I don't think it ain't shit that he bring. And that fucking BFT was crazy. Like acting that, you know what I'm saying? When he went to, I'm like, nah. Like that shit when Jacob tried to do the moonsault and he hit him with the BFT. The right person won. We got a star on our hands. I don't think that the universe gonna let him be a heel though. I don't give a fuck what he do. They fucking cheering him, bro. Let him be a heel. Well, and I want to see him be himself though. Like I want him to fuck it. Let him go, bro. Let him, because I feel like he another one that's gonna go nuclear once they start allowing him to not have to be so much of the werewolf himself.
Let him drop a couple of ear-bobs, bro.
I think
that's
he is
basically what I'm saying.
Facts.
I mean, like it's like like Samoan, like that old school. Like let him be the Bay Area Jacob all the way.
Right.
Let him completely be.
You imagine this musical guest at WrestleMania catch?
He gonna have E4 Too Short and the Loonies.
The Loonies.
Yuck,
Marshawn Lynch.
Man, yeah.
Boy.
So let's go on to the next matchup. You have El Grande Americano defeats Ray Phoenix. I thought this was the match of the night for real, for me personally. The second match of the night, because this match is fire. They was bringing out Chad Gable, dog.
Yeah,
could he be the most underrated wrestler in the WWE or in all of wrestling right now? Because, bro,
I don't know. He didn't have a match on Mania, so I don't know, bro.
Well, I thought this match was good, man. I didn't expect Ray Phoenix to lose his first WrestleMania match on the one-on-one.
Hey, yeah, you better be happy to be here.
Right. that is true, because he did take the place of Rey Mysterio with his kayfabe injury. So
it was kayfabe. I thought it was real.
And that was all kayfabe, man. It was too coinky-dink. Too coinky-dink.
Ray Phoenix ain't had no graphics on his entrance. Like on top of the ring, it was blank. He had no graphics. Like they didn't make it in time.
I don't know.
Maybe they were selling it. I don't know.
I don't know, but Bundles, what was your thoughts on this match? El Grande Americano versus Ray Phoenix.
Matches like this make me hate certain wrestling fans in the internet wrestling community, bro. Oh, he had a Mexican filter when he. What the fuck is a Mexican filter, bro? That's so racist.
Man, come on.
Right.
Like, bro, it's pro fucking wrestling, dog. It's pro wrestling. It's weekly entertaining. It was a good match, bro. I enjoyed it. I didn't expect Ray Phoenix to lose either. However, with the announcement of AAA and all that shit, I would just take a wild guess. You know, he's gonna beat Ray next, then Vikingo is gonna be the one that beats him at the fucking Worlds Collide shit, just to establish some shit. Because you can't have him lose his first match. He would have to get unmasked at that point, and we'll see. It's like fucking what's the one dude that used to team Jason Jordan? We'll see it's Jason Jordan, and we can't do that just yet, bro. So it's got to be like a couple of matches in where he actually beat a couple of luchadors, which is what the whole story was about, dominating luchadors because they beat him for like 3 straight months or some shit. So we'll see how that story goes. But the match itself, bro, it was highly entertaining. It was a little footage showing Penta crying after the match, like he's happy to see his brother perform on the big stage. Though that's dope. That was really dope to see. Him come over in time and Triple H find a way to get him on the card. So shout out to that. But good match.
Catch, what's your thoughts about El Grande Americano versus Ray Phoenix? Let me tell you one thing. Chad Gable had some type of top rope move. I don't know what to call it. A 540 or
475.
I did not expect him to do that. I'm like, whoa.
Chad can go.
Hey, he might did it better than Rico. But Catch, what's your thoughts about this match, man? It was amazing.
It was a great match. It was a great match. I'm curious if it was Cable or not, because like if they didn't have to go over this match and they kind of did that on the fly, it make it much doper to me. It was just, I guess I was just happy to see Ray Phoenix have a wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, and his music hit. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I'm everything like outside of the wrestling, because it's like, come on, man, this Bundles, it might be Jordan or it could be Gable, whoever. But them are dope in ring, and we already know what Ray Phoenix is gonna bring. So I'm looking at all the other shit, and if they could have had enough time to really make his shit like how shit was, bro, his entrance, like his music hit. Like I really was paying attention to that. Like, damn, his entrance music is fire. You know what I'm saying? And his reception from the. But in the ring, I mean, that shit was incredible, bro. The way he kicked him in his damn head at the end, that plate in there. His ankle just shattered through the boot.
Right. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Bro put infinity stones in his mask, bro. Shit. But it was dope, though. It was a match. And yeah, Americano should have won because you gotta string that along, bro. I mean, yeah, Bundles said makes sense. Like Vikingo, the person to unmask him now, it kind of really makes sense. You know what I mean?
Oh, what's your thoughts about Chad Gable, El Grande Americano defeating Ray Phoenix?
Man, listen, for Ray Phoenix to debut 3 weeks ago and getting told you got a WrestleMania spot, night one, bro. After being shelved, you know what I'm saying, for many, many months, bro. Like I said, like Penta crying, like bro, that like you said, bro, that shit was dope. That shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? And I think he did a hell of a job for somebody who just got thrusted in there. I love the way he sells. Like when Chad do that one move where he just throw you in the turnbuckle, bro. Like, man, I thought he was about to break his neck.
Right.
But the way he fell right to the pool. I'm like, damn, but Ray Phoenix can sell, man. That Vikingo spot before the match was just dope too, because they about to send El Grande Americano down to AAA and just be the most vicious heel down in Mexico. Like, bro.
Right.
I said this many, many, many podcasts ago. You either want to be champion or you want to be a great character. And El Grande Americano got one of the best acts on TV. He get multiple spots per Raw. You know what I'm saying? Just TV time. Hopefully it translates to, getting them creeds, them titles soon, or, getting my girl that title soon. But yeah, great match, man. Ray Phoenix, props to you, bro.
Bro, can you imagine the heat he go get in AAA if that shit is like televised down there? Come on, man.
Drill. Man, it's gonna be something, man. That's gonna be something. Let me write this down. But what's next for Chad Gable? Do you think will he go against Vikingo next, or what is gonna be a Vikingo and Ray Phoenix tagging against Chad Gable against somebody else with Chad or something like that? Or
probably a 3-man tag. I can see Vikingo, Ray Phoenix, and him against him and the Creeds. That'd be dope. You see what the Creed brothers doing out here,
right?
Shit.
If they stop kayfabe hurting people, well, let's go on to the next matchup. Tiffany Stratton retains her women's world title against Charlotte Flair in a hard hitting match. Charlotte was giving her some receipts and she took it. Tiffany had a nice little entrance. She had the Barbie dolls and stuff of her. I didn't know which one was Tiffany for real when she came out. But she lost a tooth. Charlotte proved that she haven't lost the beat, really. And I think she took Tiffany to school a little bit in this match. But I thought this match was a pretty good match. And we gotta stop booing people that paved the way for other people, man. We just gotta stop hating on people like that. People hating on Cody, people hating on Cena, now they're hating on Charlotte. We gotta stop hating on people like that. But Tiffany Stratton proved that she could hang with Charlotte, and that was a good match, man. Tiffany wins and retains her title. I want to know what's next with Tiffany Stratton. Who's gonna be her next opponent? Could be Naya. We'll see. What's your thoughts about this match? Tiffany versus Charlotte.
Receipts all right. Yeah. I'm jabbing your ass every time I can. I'm sandbagging your ass on certain moves. You better show me your raw strength. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Charlotte was super petty this match. If you watch, I done watched it 3 times. Charlotte was super petty in some of those spots. But you know what I'm saying? Tiffy ain't back down. She ain't back down on the mic. She ain't back down in the ring. They actually let her retain against Charlotte, so they really, really high on Tiffany. So I might have to change my Mania Night 1 grade to a C+, because I forgot about these string of matches. Because when it came from LA Knight to Fatu and then El Grande Americano and then to the main event, it really did pick Mania up a little bit. So I was maybe a little harsh on my grading there earlier. So I forgot all about the El Grande Americano match. But this match really lived up to it, man. They did a good job, but it could have been a lot better. Charlotte Petty, man. Jesus Christ.
Only thing I hate about this match, and with other wrestlers going against each other, they got to stop wearing the same exact colors, man. Because
I think that was part of the pettiness.
For real, they said the people were there. They couldn't tell. They couldn't tell who was Charlotte or who was Tiffany. I don't know how they couldn't tell. Just look at the asses.
One was Cher, the other was Quagmire.
Exactly. Right. But still, even though you got to dictate who was heel and who was face. They can't you can't have two wrestlers wearing black or two wrestlers wearing white, and that just don't seem white. You know what I'm saying? But Bundles, what's your thoughts about this match? Tiffany versus Charlotte. Giggity.
Excuse me. I enjoyed it, bro. Solid match, hard hitting. I put in the group chat. Tiffany winded it, bro.
Yes, she was.
That comes from what Oob said. A little sandbag in here. A little. She just like her old man. Her old man used to do that shit to Luger and Sting. You know what I'm saying? Out wrestle them, make them tired, knowing the match got to go another 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, bro, I don't really have too many complaints about this match, bro. It delivered. It was personal in the build. The match felt like it was personal with the, a couple of potatoes here and there. I enjoyed it, dog. No complaints. Good call on Tiffany retaining. Let's see what happens next with both.
Cash, what's your thoughts about this match here, Charlotte versus Tiffany?
I thought this match was really, really dope. She made Tiffany earn it. Agree, like she definitely was sandbagging in there. But welcome to the big league, kid. One of them type of moments.
Oh yeah.
The only issue I had with this match, Charlotte Flair, don't you ever in your life do me and Stephanie's move ever again, please. It's not the same.
Listen, in her defense, she that was her move first. She been doing that move. It's just Stephanie back here. It's Stephanie back here.
Yeah. McDonald's has been at the hamburger, you know what I'm saying? But other people, they just make the burgers, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, Charlotte, let's get it, please. But other than that, like, Charlotte still, bro, we got to give her props. We really need the 4 horsewomen. Please listen to the Hot Tag Radio. To all 4 of us, we've all gave y'all the game. WWE hire us. We're gonna put our resumes on, please. Damn, Brian, I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna shut up. I was gonna shut up. She was
sagging.
Can't help it, bro. She can't help. She needs suspenders, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm chilling today.
Yeah. But let's go on to the next final match of night 1, man. And I thought this was the best match of the show on night 1. And I'm gonna say something overall on the show first for the whole weekend. All the triple threats turned out to be great. All the multi-man matches, multi-woman matches this weekend, including NXT, were great. Great. And I said before, I said it was too many multi-man matches during the weekend. I'm sorry, WWE. I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all did. Y'all did a great show. Obafemi, 2 thumbs up. Great match over NXT this weekend. If y'all didn't watch NXT this weekend, man, go back and watch it. Great show. But let's go out to this match. CM Punk, Seth Rollins versus and Roman Reigns in a triple threat for the match for Paul Heyman's love. I thought this was a great match, man. Great psychology throughout this match. I love Roman Reigns' slow, meaningful way how he wrestles. I love that style of wrestling Roman Reigns been putting. Yeah, pause. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That came out clip. That was.
Yeah, I love that style of wrestling he has, though. Seth Rollins, man, he proved that he hasn't lost his ability, his in-ring skills. He still has it. CM Punk, he still has it. Also, great match, man. The surprise of the day, Paul Heyman turning his back on CM Punk, turned his back on his tribal chief a little bit too much, in my opinion. But he joined the side of Seth Rollins, man, and surprise. I don't know how it's gonna work, but Seth Rollins does it again on Roman Reigns, man. Roman Reigns always gets surprised by his own boy, Seth Rollins. Catch, what's your thoughts about this main event, man? Seth Rollins beating Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
It's about, you know what I'm saying? Seth for 2.5, 3 years down there. So when that's the Monday Night Messiah. Like, we needed a heel. I think Bundles, did you call that? Did you call Heyman going with Seth? One of y'all called it.
I definitely did, my good man.
Yeah, I think Bundles did.
Okay, yeah, he called that like that. It was a great match. Wonder where we going now. I can't remember the last time I've been to watch like Raw and SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know if it's going to be another faction when it comes to Seth, or is it just going to be, can't just be him and Wise Man going crazy. I mean, I guess it could be. I'm just curious where we go next. But the match was dope. How skilled they are. I was on the edge of my seat the whole match. I didn't know who the fuck was going to win. I didn't know what Paul Heyman was going to do. It was. I'm glad Seth turned the heel though. If the fans let it go.
Story.
Yeah, just more layers to the story, bro.
Yeah. Bundles, what's your thoughts on the main event match of night one?
Excellent, bro. Very excellent match. I enjoyed it. Seth Rollins had up until Seth Rollins' entrance at Mania, bro. I was really my only gripe was all the entrances were trash. Seth Rollins had the best entrance, bro. Hands down.
I thought it was CM Punk.
But yeah, bro, I called this. This was like, I don't want to say I understand it, but I have a understanding, I guess, or I guess I kind of see story and booking wise what they're trying to do here. So it's kind of like a dead giveaway, bro. But the match itself was actually pretty good. A lot of thoughtful shit went into it. A lot of small little shit went into it. You know, this was like, you know, the word was used a whole lot to describe the match. Cinema. Legitimately,
Right.
It was that, bro. It was like a fucking suspense movie. You had to watch everything, and it delivered big time. So there's another person with Seth and Heyman, bro. Obviously, and I think this is where, you know, that shit is going. But I want to see what they talk about tonight on Raw, number one. So, but yeah, the match itself, 10 stars out of 5. Fuck you, Dave Meltzer.
Right. Facts.
Oh, what's your thoughts on this main event match?
Instant classic. And like you said, more layers. But like listening to Paul Heyman on Pat McAfee today, talking about, man, yeah, pretty much saying, you see what I do for niggas. You see what I did for Brock. You see what I did for CM Punk. You see what I did when I was on that couch next to Roman. We don't know who the big dog is. We've all been saying that about Seth Rollins. Like, dog, what's the next level? Like, Seth always seeming like he just been floating around. Seth always the third wheel. Where do we go with Seth? Man, Paul Heyman with Seth Rollins? Shit, bro. Enjoy the Yeet era for right now. Enjoy the Yeet era. SmackDown shit. You know what I'm saying? But enjoy the Yeet era, because Seth coming for that title.
You think so? You think Seth gonna go? Yeah, you got to. You got
With
Paul
Heyman. What
Paul Heyman with you right? Yeah,
I have to be champion. I have to be champion. I wonder what's Paul Heyman's combined total days of reigns from his champions, bro. It's somewhere astronomical. Because Brock at one point had the title for damn near a year and a half.
Right.
Both titles, and he was off TV.
Which title does he go for?
Roman had the title for 3 years.
it might be Jey Uso if he stay on Raw, but you know the draft coming up.
That's what I was.
I would love to see Seth on SmackDown.
Yeah, we try to forget those days of Curtis Axel and Ryback and Claudio.
They tried.
they tried to put him up there. See, but Paul Heyman's not a mid-carder type of dude, so
Yeah. You got to give Paul Heyman the time, though.
Yeah.
Man, Paul Heyman had Balls Mahoney over.
Yeah. Let's go on to night 2.
Blue Meanie.
We got almost 30 minutes to Raw. Let's go on to night 2, man. Io Sky defeats and retains against Rhea Ripley. Damn, I can't spell. Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, man. I thought this was a great match too. Rhea. The crowd loves Rhea Ripley. And I think that was the reason why Bianca was getting booed so much, because everybody love
and Io. They love Io, bro.
They love Io and they love Rhea, but Rhea just
Asian girl fetish. I'm telling y'all, bro, that man. They not. Come on, we know who in the pecking order.
Rhea, man, Rhea, man, it's just something about her to turn on my girl Bianca, though. Bianca with another hair whip, though. I don't see it. If I'm getting hit by getting whipped by a hair like that, I'm getting pinned instantly, man. I'm just on the ground, man. I don't know how the women do that. But anyway, man. What's your thoughts about Io retaining against Rhea and Bianca?
That was the right person to win the match. Io
match of the night too. Match of the
night, and executed better than the guy triple threat. Like they had a better wrestling match than Seth, Roman, and Punk to me in terms of action. But storytelling, cinema, Reigns had to beat. But man, this match, the crowd ate this match up, ate it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody got their shit off. Everybody at one point looked like they was about to win the match. The ending. We saw the ending twice in one night, though, because like I say, the fatal 4-way, somebody jocked off the little finish. But you know what I'm saying? This was a great match. Great match, bro. And everybody talking about that women's division elsewhere is the best in the world. No. Listen, look at this match right here. You know what I'm saying? Look at this match right here, man. 3 top of the echelon women in wrestling, period. Bianca took the pin too. Bianca.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I didn't expect Bianca to take the pin, but I think I did pick Io to win.
Beat them both, and beat Bianca. About to get Io a little run.
Bundles, what's your thoughts about this Io retaining against Rhea and Io?
Yeah, man. I think me and you both called it on that one. The match was okay, man. I wasn't blown away by it. I think at this point, I don't want to say I had WrestleMania fatigue, but it was like looking at the rest of the card for night 2. It was kind of like, all right, it ain't gonna get no better than this, outside of probably Logan Paul and AJ Styles. But I clearly was wrong on that. Like I said, the match was cool to me. It was an all right match for all three. Think it would have been better either way if it had just been a one-on-one match, though. Either way with either of the two, however you want to do it. But the match was cool, bro.
Catch, what's your thoughts about this match?
This match was super dope. I ain't gonna hold you. I damn near felt like the bar was set too high for everybody else on the rest of the night. Like,
Oh, it definitely was.
this match was the best match of the night and damn near the best match of the card to me. Like, the match, I literally had no idea who was gonna win. Again, I was on the edge of my seat and entertained the entire match. There was so many dope ass spots in the match that I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but one of them was Bianca kind of showing her little heelish side a little bit. You know what I mean? When she like you said, when she whipped her ass with the hair, she like, to hell with this shit. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? It was like desperation, like, all right, I'm tired of this. Like, I can't get y'all with my finisher, so let me throw some mustard on that thing and try to get y'all up out of here, or Rhea get you up out of here. So yeah, it might be the match of the weekend, bro. Like, I saw a couple people say, "Oh, I see it up here." Maria saying this match is better than the men's triple threat. They definitely are neck and neck to me. But shout out to them. I feel like the right person won too. I was actually happy that EO won because I kind of was thinking that because I'm like, y'all the little sister too much, like leading up.
Definitely.
Like, y'all kind of was, and she
the disrespect.
Yeah, she done beat Rhea, 3 times? Now she done got Bianca. She got Bianca at SummerSlam 23 in Detroit, right?
Yep.
Now I got you again at WrestleMania. We got another story on our hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, neither one of us can beat her.
Was that 23?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. When she won, yeah.
I was saying we went to that motherfucker. I was like, I thought it was last year.
It seemed like last year, huh?
Technically, it was last year because technically it was last year because it ain't coming to the new one yet. But okay.
What's your thoughts about this match?
I already spoke on it, didn't I? Blow.
You blow.
The right person was, man. I didn't speak on this shit, man.
Did? I'm blow because I'm typing this stuff, man. I'm trying to type in all this stuff. My bad. I'm blow. I don't even smoke. Let's go on to the next match, man. Drew McIntyre defeats Damian Priest, man. I thought this was another hard-hitting match.
I forgot on this match.
Then it didn't get enough just due to me. Damian Priest is underrated. Drew McIntyre had the funniest thing out the whole show, taking the picture of himself and posting it on X. I thought this was a great match, and hopefully this catapults Drew back into the main event. Maybe since the title's gonna be upheld for a minute, maybe him and Jacob Fatu get into it, maybe or something. That might be a good deal, but Drew needs a title somehow soon. Hopefully, it'll be a world title. But Catch, what's your thoughts about Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest?
Man, everything you said, man. Damian Priest is underrated. Drew McIntyre, come on, man. I don't know how we got to do this, but come on, man. He been MVP for damn near 2 years straight.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I get, like I said, it's fucked up, man, because I get it. Like, Jay is through, he to the moon right now. But damn, man, I don't know what to do with Drew, bro. But he need another opportunity, man. Like, the COVID era, he carried us through it, and it's fucked up that he didn't get his opportunity to do it with the universe actually being able to be in attendance, man. We got to run that back. But now he's more hilarious than ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we got to run that back somehow. I don't know what we got to do. I don't know how we get there. But get that man the title immediately, please, for the culture.
Bonus, what's your thoughts on Drew versus Priest?
Short review. I honestly didn't see it outside of the entrances. I had to go bottle up some shit. So that match and the first half of the very next match, I did not watch thoroughly.
Okay. Ooh, what's your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was dope. I thought it was a perfect match after a hot match because instead of it being a dead spot, we got a stipulation to look forward to. Okay, yeah, they've been beefing for a while, even though, people wasn't agreeing with Drew having the spot or this match being on the card, whatever. Shit, this is a year of storytelling, a year of interaction between these two. And that Claymore was a sick ass spot. Him throwing him through the table was a sick ass spot. It was a kind of a brutal match. So props to Drew. This is one of those WrestleMania. Hey, boom! I'm whooping your ass once. We might go at it at Backlash, but like you said, Drew is going on the bigger and better things. If we're about to see in about 20 minutes what John Cena gonna do with the title. So if they got a tournament going down on SmackDown, you got the hell of a fucking bracket over there. Shit. So maybe Drew emerges then because I don't think putting the title on Cody right now is the best thing to do. Being that, we need Cody to chase for a while. And we're going to see what this John Cena plays out. So, great match. Great match, bro. Hard-hitting match. And, hey, stop hating on Damian Priest, man. Bro, work hard. And, we just got to get past Mania, man, and get some fresh storylines for everybody. That's all it is.
This nigga Brian said 2 big guys having a banger. That's crazy.
Man, yeah.
I gotta highlight. I had to keep that highlighted for a second.
Yeah, put that in the back.
That's crazy.
Send me that link, Brian.
Put that in the pause box. He in the pause box. Right in the pause box for 2 minutes.
Come on, man. This man said, "Send me the link."
he did say no, did he? Though but I had to get you. He been getting at me, so I had to get him.
You gotta be on the same comment.
Gotta have small little jokes in there to get the people going, man.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next match, man. Dominic Mysterio wins the IC title over Finn Balor, Pentagon, and Braun Breaker, man. Braun Breaker with another short title reign, but he's going on to better things, going on to the world title, I think. But Dominic Mysterio, the crowd turns from hating Dom to loving him. Fellas, what y'all thoughts about this match? Let's start off with Catch.
Shout out to Dominic, bro. Like, go ahead and mimic your real father. Eddie Guerrero. Like, Eddie Guerrero. Ahead and lie, cheat, and steal, bro. Go ahead and just roll with that. Roll with that for the rest of the year, bro. Just lie, cheat, and steal and keep winning, bro. Like, he got the crowd on the side now, fellas. I don't think there's no turning back. I don't know what else he can do. To get to be hated. Did y'all watch the presser afterwards?
Yeah.
I didn't see his part.
Man, that nigga said, I only been Intercontinental Champion for 30 minutes and I'm already the greatest of all time.
He asked Big E if he asked Big E if he had a title. He's like, man, I'm already better than you already.
Bro got that trolly ass teenage, that new generation, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Man, yeah. He's gonna be incredible as Intercontinental Champion, man. Just because he gonna figure it out. Like we need that. I don't know. I feel like we need that in wrestling. We need somebody who's just gonna figure it out. But he probably gonna end up being a face, but he's gonna figure out how to keep that title. Like, yeah. And I'm all for it, bro.
Him and Liv. Yeah.
Ooh, what's your thoughts about the IC Championship match?
I think it was dope. I called it. I think
all of us picked down.
A chicken shit heel champion right now. They make the titles better to me. I just don't know what it's the honky tonk man effect. You make the titles better, bro. Then you put it on the workhorse, but you put it on him because you know he won't be doing his thing. I honestly feel like Liv Morgan is going to win the IC title from Lyra.
Yeah.
So
I think that's where it's going.
Yeah, you're gonna have 2 dual champions. So, because Liv gives that title more,
credibility
and more matchups. But just her and Dom walking around with both IC titles, man, what y'all can do with that? Plus, Liv has been the silent MVP for the last year and a half, man. So, Liv, I don't know what the hell Lyra doing with that title, but Liv can definitely elevate it. You know what I'm saying? Dom gonna elevate the fuck out of the IC title because every week he gonna find a way to win. Every week he gonna find a way, and you got matchups already. He gonna face Penta. He gonna face Breaker again. He gonna face Finn Balor coming up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind a long reign with Dom. Great match.
Liv did win the Slammy Award for Woman Wrestler of the Year. So, Bundles, what's your thoughts about Dominic Mysterio winning the IC Championship?
I'm glad he did win, bro. It's about time that we get a chance to see what, you know what I'm saying, what kind of prestige and firepower Dom got for real. You know what I'm saying? And put the right title on him. I want to see what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, you're right, Derek.
It's been a minute since we had a little chicken shit heel IC champion, ain't it? Gunther was champion for God knows how long. Then we had Sammy, then Braun. Like we had all respectable champions for the I want to say the last 4 or 5 years. So to have a legit chicken shit heel, finding little odd ways of DQs and cheating to win. It's been a minute, bro. So when the right person come along and get that title off of, it's gonna make sense, bro. I think they had to take the title off Braun because there was no real person there outside of guys you already got established that could do that. So, yeah, it all makes sense, bro. It made sense. Although Finn not winning, I don't think Finn gonna ever see another title, bro. It might be a wrap for him.
Yeah.
I think Finn might get the IC title from Don one day, but not now. But I think that's what they headed to.
We'll see, bro, because it's looking real dry for my nigga right now.
Yeah, storyline wise,
Hey man, it's looking real AEW-ish for Finn Balor, right?
Might be.
I think he might find Finn getting paid in WWE. I think he find where he at. But let's go on to the next matchup, man. We got Randy Orton versus an unexpected guest of Joe Hendry, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He had a great applause, a great outcome from the crowd. Everybody was singing his song. Everybody was waving their hands from side to side. Joe Hendry had his moment, man. Got RKO twice. And Randy Orton,
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
He had his spot, and you expect Randy Orton to win. Randy didn't expect to wrestle him. He expected to wrestle Kevin Owens, but injuries can happen anytime, and this what happens. And we had to give Randy Orton his 20th WrestleMania run. So let's start off with Bundles, man. What's your thoughts about Joe Hendry making his WrestleMania debut? A TNA wrestler showing up on WrestleMania.
I was wrong all around, bro. I thought they was going to cancel Randy's match altogether. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense that it was not Rusev or Aleister Black or nobody like that. Why bring him in to lose? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Joe Hendry, listen, bro. A lot of people were saying he got squat. Number one, I seen him get pinned. How long was that match? What, like a minute?
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. I thought I was tripping. Okay, so like people saying he got squashed and it was a bad look. No, it wasn't, bro. When have
So
you?
he got some offense in.
Bro, when have WWE ever showcased somebody from another company on the grandest fucking stage of them all? When?
Right.
Never. Never. They gave him all kind of acknowledgement and basically already said, like, you know, when he's done there, he's coming here. Basically, if you heard Triple H say that shit, like this is not his first Mania, not gonna be his last Mania type ordeal. But yeah, man, shout out to Joe Hendry, bro. I know from where Dog came up from back in the WCPW days, man, to get here, like, come on, bro. That's a journey, bro. That's a real. You can follow that shit on YouTube like thoroughly over the years, from the UK Indies all the way up to becoming an American mainstay, all the way up into this shit. He had a dope ass journey, bro. Shout out to Joe Hendry. Shout out to Randy getting his 20th Mania appearance. But you know, it is what it is, man.
Quick update: Detroit Pistons and New York Knicks. Pistons 9, Knicks 10. Just want to give y'all a quick update, you know.
Come on, Detroit Pistons in 5.
Right. Catch, what's your thoughts about Joe Hendry debuting at WrestleMania?
Man, everybody who was saying he got squashed need to digest the satchel of Richards. Y'all gotta relax.
Right.
Like,
relax.
That man, we saw the TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the grandest stage of them all. What the fuck are we talking about?
Right.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, yeah, like, did he lose to Randy Orton fast? Yes. Randy Orton is Randy Orton. Like, let's not act like Randy Orton not one of them. First of all, he's one of the greatest of all time. Like, no matter where you rank him, if in your top 5, top 10, let's be for real. And Joe Hendry even being on Mania just shows, like, all it takes is for you to stay on your grind and get hot at the right time. The internet did this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the internet did. He damn near might be the reason that they was looking like, hold on, we need to partner up with TNA. Got something here. You know what I mean? Like, the man is a star. Like, he got to get on WrestleMania. Everybody knew his move, his pose, and then Randy playing into it at the end. Even with
that was crazy. Yeah, that was funny.
Like, and then for him to do it, you know what I'm saying? For him to, you know, throw his hands up and then turn around and do one of them.
Do that, yeah.
Like, that, it was a funny, the funny moment, kind of what we were saying earlier, like in WrestleMania, we've always had these kind of moments. This ain't new. It happens. And it just so happened to happen to their world champion, but he's going against, you got, you know, as far as title reigns, we got Cena, Flair, Randy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What we talking about?
I mentioned Triple H too. So, what's your thoughts about Joe Hendry debuting at WrestleMania?
We talked about it a few shows. I mean, we talked about it on the past show, talking about with him winning the TNA title, you give it to the person with the most visibility. WWE tested this motherfucker 3 times. They tested his ass on NXT. They tested his ass in the Rumble. And then the biggest test of them all, fucking WrestleMania. And he got one of the loudest pops of the night. People knew who he was, did his shit. He got the funniest, man, I laughed so fucking hard when he did that turnaround shit. And Randy came off afraid and popped his ass. Bro, it ain't no burial, bro. That was a fucking career milestone. And like Sullick said, bro, merch is going through the fucking roof. If y'all went on that Mania, he had a merch booth over that goddamn merch table. Come on now. It went crazy, man. Great job. Joe Hendry got it.
Shout out to Randy Orton for bringing back the OG gear too, man.
Yeah. You noticed that?
Yeah, man. Shout out Orton for that, for sure.
Yeah, shout out. Let's go out to onto the next matchup, man. You got Logan Paul versus AJ Styles with surprise guest Karrion Kross. showed up to try to convince AJ Styles to turn the bad side, man, and show him that real wrestlers deserve to be in the Logan Paul spots, man. AJ Styles decided not to go that route, and Logan Paul defeats AJ Styles. Now, I've been hearing two mixed reviews about this match. To me, I enjoyed the match, but people saying this match was kind of slow and awkward. I kind of, like I said, I like them slow paced matches like that, and I thought it was a great match, man. Logan Paul showed out again for me, and I just want to know what's next for AJ Styles and Karrion Kross. And fellas, what you thoughts about Logan Paul and AJ Styles?
I like the slow paced match. It was good to me. It shows that Logan Paul can wrestle any style match. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Karrion Kross had a Miz moment last night. Hope it go even more viral. But what he was saying about the damn storyline made sense. Bro, knock him the fuck out. Stop letting these dudes come in here and take spots from us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, knock his ass out. He's trying to knock you out. And then you boom, boom, boom. He been on AJ ass about flip-flopping between personas, all type of shit. Karrion Kross got a great character going on right now. Hopefully it translates. Great, good match though. Good match though.
Butters, what you thoughts about AJ Styles losing to Logan Paul?
Hey, I thought this was going to be the match of the weekend. Sadly, I was disappointed. It was a good match, but it's kind of like I said about Jade and Naomi, bro. It was clearly somebody leading that match, and it was AJ Styles. I think Logan is so used to doing the high spot type of wrestling that when you have to actually wrestle, you still get a little loss out there. So
yeah,
it was a little hard to not hard, but choppy at times. AJ losing, I get it. You know, it plays into the story with Karrion Kross. After that story is up, though, I just had a thought. Though, I'm gonna make it real quick. Team AJ with Finn, bro. Like, let them in their career as a tag team there, bro.
Yes.
Facts. Good call, bro.
Bring J.D. McDonough back too.
Oh, he will. He come back. Catch, what you thoughts about AJ versus Logan?
I thought the match was good. I think just when you on some like fantasy shit, when you line up AJ and then Logan, and you think about what they're capable of as far as like the spots, you probably envision, okay, they're gonna do some high flying shit, but like, man, AJ, motherfucking 47 years old, he ain't gonna be doing all that shit no more.
Man, right.
You know, Cliff, you're right. Like, it did showcase Logan Paul's like skill set. Like, man, he like that, bro. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Not us, but like the universe gotta stop. Like, the man is naturally gifted, bro, and there's nothing we can do about it. The boy, he cold as fuck in the ring. Like, and I don't think there ain't really nothing he can't do. We need to like appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Respect his grind and the fact that he puts in the work, and not take it for granted. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like down the line, like, we're gonna look back and be like, damn, like, Logan Paul really was a technician in the ring for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he liked that, and he got star power. And I understand, Maria. I feel what you're saying. You know, you don't feel like he had no business pinning AJ, but AJ is at the end. You know, he already said he by the time he's 50, he done. He's already 47. You got to look at the future. Unfortunately, from a business standpoint, Logan Paul is a global icon and superstar. So you kind of have to put him in these situations to where he gets put over by some of our most revered wrestlers and superstars. But great match, though. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Let's go on to the next match. You got Lyra Valkyria with the secret teammate versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I'm sorry. And her Lyra Valkyria opponent turns out to be Becky Lynch. Woo! Yeah. people talk about Charlotte Flair. We don't get on Becky Lynch for doing the same thing as Charlotte Flair be doing.
Yeah, the Irish Charlotte.
Right.
Irish Charlotte.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I believe it's gonna be they trying to brew something. They didn't have nothing else to do with Becky. Becky Ben has signed back a long time ago, but they didn't know what to do with Becky Lynch. So put it with Lyra Valkyria. Hopefully that will boost up Lyra Valkyria. Like we said before, Liv Morgan should go against Lyra Valkyria for the IC title, and maybe Liv Morgan beats Lyra for the IC title, and Becky will go on to do something else. Bundles, what's your thoughts about Lyra and Becky coming back to beat Liv and Raquel for the tag team championships?
I didn't watch the match, bro. Once I seen it was Becky Lynch, I went on and did something else for like the next 10 minutes. The fact that they won, bro, it was like, listen, bro, Liv and Raquel been rocking, dog. They've been rocking.
Yeah, they have.
They better be working on something big. Like I said, I'm learning to not question, you know what I'm saying, or complain too much about, you know, where they go with shit because it always works itself out. So, but watching the mystery partner be Becky Lynch was like, come on, bro. I legitimately just didn't watch the match.
Cash, what's your thoughts about the new tag team champions?
Let me cut my camera on, man. Come on, man. We giving Lyra 2 belts.
Lyra 2 belts?
Man, facts.
Like what we do, like Ivy Nile is not here. Like why, bro? Why can't she give up one? I don't get it. And I'm sorry, I'm about to get on my soapbox. Stop making her look like a damn bird. I hate it. Stop it, bro. It's feathers all over the ring. It's pissing me off. I'm a fan of hers. I think she's great in the ring, but damn, I get it. Valkyrie, I get it. Come on, man. What is it about her to where she gets 2 belts this early?
She a ring general. But I don't know. I think they're just trying to boost up that IC title, and they like Lyra.
I do too.
She's trash.
Why does she get 2 belts right now so early? What did she do to get 2 belts?
Je ne sais pas. I don't know.
I ain't never heard her talk for real.
Facts.
That's crazy.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I think she's dope in the ring. Like she did some stuff yesterday where I was like, bro, she's dope. But like I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And then Becky, you gotta stop coming back just grabbing belts. You've been gone for a year. You just come back and get a belt. Just cause.
She beat Bianca for the belt. Now
30 seconds.
Now she won the tag team belt.
Bailey, dip. Go with your homegirl. Fuck it. AEW.
I think they say Bailey deserve it. I think Roxanne Perez is the one that jumped Bailey. I think they're going to start off a thing with Roxanne Perez against Bailey. What's your thoughts about the new tag team champions?
This match right here, let's get hop into it.
Okay.
I feel
we're going to hop into the Cena versus Cody Rhodes. What's your thoughts about the
real
John
quick?
Cena?
We got 4-5 minutes. We got 4-5 minutes, but I feel like John Cena said what he's gonna do. I'm about to ruin wrestling. I'm about to ruin wrestling.
Yeah, what he
said what he was gonna do. So I'm about to. Y'all not going home happy. I don't need no Titantron graphics. I don't need none of that shit. But the stage just said John Cena. I wore all black. I came down there. I wrestled a slow ass match. I ain't did shit flashy. I ruined wrestling. He's about to ruin wrestling again in 3 minutes.
Catch, what's your thoughts about John Cena winning the world championship from Cody Rhodes?
I was happy he won it. I'm happy he broke the record. I love Rick, but I'm happy John Cena broke the record.
Hell
I'm ready to see how are you about to ruin wrestling? I'm intrigued, bro. I want to see what's gonna happen.
Bundles, what's your thoughts about Cena winning the 17th World Championship?
I picked him to win. I'm glad he won. The end to the match was just ass. That's it. Outside of that, I enjoyed the match, but the
Cena
finish,
can't wrestle. Cena can't wrestle.
that finish was so fucking ass, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like the finish, but I liked the match. I didn't like the finish.
Same here. For that to be the last thing we remember of Mania weekend, bro, no. You gotta do that. You better blame it on, hey, The Rock was supposed to be here and he didn't show up. Blame it on that or something. But this better not been some shit that was playing.
When he came out, I was waiting for the Rock music to hit.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like
Travis Scott took 8 minutes to get to the ring with that
song.
Man.
Cena's not my GOAT. HBK is
the
my
whole
GOAT.
Song played out. Like the whole song played out.
Travis Scott, go make some drums, bro. Get out the ring.
Right.
I think we're not going to see that world title on TV for a while. Like I said, Jacob Fatu is going to be your de facto, your impromptu world champion on SmackDown, and Cena will be off TV for a few months. He was on Pat McAfee's show saying that he will be the last world champion, and WWE will have to create another champion. So we'll see, but it's 7:59. I don't want none of y'all to miss the beginning of Raw after WrestleMania after Raw after Mania. And the Pistons is on right now. So fellas, what do y'all have to say to the YouTube crowd?
Love y'all. Be nice to each other and take care of yourself and all that stuff. Love y'all. Free my nigga Diddy. We out.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be back on Sunday. Same hot time, same hot channel. Enjoy Raw. Enjoy the rest of the Pistons. Enjoy your NBA playoffs. And we'll see y'all Sunday. Peace.
Are you ready? What does it take to stop this manual crowd? Random count.
Filthy underground is the sound you've been missing.
You got to pay the price, and it's gonna be a heavy one.
Don't let your mouth get you hurt, bro. If you don't like hip hop, then turn this off now. Run back to Sean style. Do what I feel like the dog pound. The bar's open, so some more rounds. The bank open like the Rothschilds. I'm Beethoven with raw sounds. All in together now. Catch, bet, and foul. Better foul. You won't see the second round. Them weapons out. Life is a violent sport, dig it? That's why I raise my gun. I ain't no child support, nigga. Protect the fam, a Kruger hand slick. Take care of mine. 3 stacks told you about Caroline. Oh, stupid ass bitch.